Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Chris Hickson back again with another race recap video, race breakdown, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go over my second ever race, which I did a lot better than the first one, so definitely stick around and watch what happens. It was super awesome weekend, back to back race weekends. I did a lot of improvement in the car. I think you guys will see it, and when you see my lap times and where I finished, I think you'll definitely agree with me when I say it was a good all around weekend. There's still some mistakes and still some drama to see, so definitely stick around for it. I'm gonna post all the times, do some commentary, and then I'll put my fastest lap at the very end for you guys to watch. And yeah, enjoy.
All right, everyone. So, like I just said, this was a back-to-back race weekend. So, I came into this weekend a lot more prepared than the first time. Obviously, now I have had the novice training class and a full race weekend, plus a whole week to digest like what I did right, what I did wrong. Making the last video actually really helped me a lot because I was able to look at, my two biggest issues, which were one, I was getting a little too steery with the wheel when the car wasn't responding, and on the dirt, just adding more steering input doesn't necessarily work because the reason it wasn't turning in the first place was there was no grip. So then by turning too much, now your wheels are fighting you and taking away even more grip, and you just start plowing and slowing down. Uh, so yeah, this time I worked on getting the weight transfer to the front with some braking and more throttle inputs. And then the other thing I had an issue with was I was just very overwhelmed because I'm new to driving manual and I wasn't downshifting. And it sounds dumb, but I actually did it this time. And it took me a couple laps to get there, but now I'm feeling a lot more confident. Like I can focus on where I'm at on the track, what I'm doing with my hands and feet, and just more all around awareness. So that's something that you only get with practice. It doesn't come naturally. So, yeah, let's get into the video then. So, here we are, pulling up to the line for the first lap. I'm feeling really confident, super confident actually, because of the last weekend, and I saw a lot of new drivers, people that haven't been to the track before. So I feel like I have a big advantage. You can see I'm getting the visor set up, making sure that everything's right. Get in first, making sure we're there. Just all around a lot of mental prep. And here we go. We're off to the races, as they say. Pretty careful start, I would say. I'm obviously not going as fast as I would later, but this is a really fast section, and I'm familiar with it, so I was going pretty hot into it. And then take this corner. Now I'm setting up for the slalom, but I wasn't confident on where the slalom entrance was, which made me take it a little bit slower. But yeah, as you see, get a little drifty right there. So not the fastest in that section. Definitely need to work on that. But feeling pretty good through this. A little bit of a left, slight right, into a really tight section. You got to slow down a lot for this, and then we're coming to finish. So yeah, that was the first lap. I was kind of feeling out the track still, so yeah. But yeah, here we go. We're lining up for the second run. Now I know where the slalom entrance is. I know I want to push a little bit harder coming out of that hairpin so that I can go faster through that section. And I just want to maintain the speed and try to have a little bit more control when I was exiting the slalom. You guys could have saw I went a little wide, lost some speed there. So those are some of the mental notes I had for this lap. Bit of a better launch this time, but still a little hesitant right there. Not too aggressive on that section. Picking up some speed. I think I start putting a little brakes on here, get a little slide started. And there's a little bit of that excessive steering, and you can see I go wide. And I didn't downshift, so you can see slow, slow, slow on that exit, but confident in knowing where to start the slalom. Coming in good. Controlled slide there. A little wide on that exit, which might come to bite me later. I don't want to foreshadow anything. Coming into that section, you gotta be a little slow there, so nothing too exciting. But yeah, come out the exit, lap 2 done. I improved my time, and yeah, I still knew there were some areas where I wanted to even get better on this one. But yeah, here we go. We're pulling up to lap 3. lining up. I'm trying to avoid the ruts here. I'm trying to get a good starting spot because there was some pretty big ruts forming from a lot of the cars going. We had some STIs in the prepared class that were just, man, spinning tires right at the launch. It was pretty funny to watch. But yeah, here we go. We're lining up. We get the flag. We go ahead. Way better launch this time than you've seen so far. Get that shift in a second. We're coming through. This is a pretty straightforward section, pretty fast. Get slowed down, get the turning in. Still wide. Slow on the exit. I still haven't figured out the little downshift right there, but doing a lot better in the slalom. As you can see, I'm keeping my turn smooth here. Way better exit on that one. Wasn't going crazy towards that cone. Kind of turn into this section right here. Go slow and power out through the line. Slow down for the finish. So yeah, at this point, now I'm up in 4th place, and I'm 2 seconds behind my buddy Greg, who's in 3rd, and I'm telling myself, all right, just shave 1 second off each lap. You can do this. You're showing that you're faster than him. I just need to save 1 second each lap. So I'm feeling confident right now, really confident. I'm getting excited. I might get my first podium this weekend. So yeah, we line up, we get the flag. Powerful launch this time. Like I'm feeling the wind in my wings right here. I'm going crazy. Get in the 2nd gear. I'm going. I told myself I need to save some time, so what do? I downshift into 1st. I knew I need to get a better exit, and look at this. So much more acceleration in the slalom. Solid through that section. We're getting a little crazy here, and I definitely took out that cone. So, the hopes of saving some time just erased right there because that's a 2-second penalty for the cone. Coming through this section and take out another cone. You can see I'm looking like, shit, really 2 cones in 1 lap? But I'm thinking maybe I didn't get that 2nd cone. Come to find out, I hit 2 cones, but the guy in 3rd place, Greg, he also hit 2 cones. So right now we're tied. Uh, well, not tied, but it comes down to this final lap. And to top it all off, since we both hit 2 cones, now we have a new challenger who jumped up from 5th all the way to 3rd because he's been consistent. He's a little bit slower than us, but he hasn't been hitting cones like we did. So now he's back in the count. We're all within 1 second of each other's times. It's a true battle for 3rd place going on right here, but I still feel like I have the speed to beat them. I just need to be 1 second faster than them. And if you looked at my times, I was already lapping faster than them. So I'm coming in super confident here. I'm telling myself, Chris, don't hit any cones. Just keep it smooth, keep it clean. You can pull this one off. Uh, and yeah, we're pulling up to the line. I did a little bit of some deep breaths, trying to get in the zone, bobbing my head a little right here. It's game on. I wanted to play some soundtrack music, but yeah, powerful launch. Going, shift in the 2nd, and I definitely hit a cone at the start. I guess you can't really see it on the video. I was trying to look out for it here, but it was the 2nd or 3rd cone. I took it out right at the start, so I'm already feeling like this lap might just be a dead give. Like, it's dead, it's over. I threw away my race. My podium dreams are gone, but I'm pushing still because I'm not giving up here. I'm trying to get this 3rd place, man. This is my 2nd race, and to get a podium would mean a lot to me. So yeah, coming in hot, coming through, powerful finish, and we pull up to the line. I'm feeling definitely the effects of that cone. It's haunting me. It still haunts me to this day that I hit it. And yeah, we went back to the pits. My fiance was there waiting for me. She showed me the times, and sure as hell, I got 4th place. I didn't get my first podium. I was off by like 1.2 seconds, something like that. Something so small. And the thing is, if I didn't hit that cone, I would have won. I could, or not won, but I would have been on my first podium. I had 3rd place. I bottled it. I gave it away. Uh, for those of you that also know, I'm doing a podcast, the Lockup Podcast, and I'm a diehard Ferrari fan. I love the team, love the drivers, but in typical Ferrari fashion, I threw away the weekend. And yeah, this could have been my first podium. Ended up being P4, but I think coming in from last weekend where I was P12, this was a definite improvement for me. P12 to P4, like amazing. All around great. And now I'm looking forward to September. We got a Labor Day dirt cross race. I'm looking to really push hard there. This was a Subaru only event, so some of the other challengers weren't here for this one. But that being said, I think from just the improvement from the last time to this time, like there's some great changes, and I'm looking forward to that September race. I want to prove that I have what it takes even against the rest of the whole pack. And there's a guy in a Tesla. I don't think I'm going to compete with him. Maybe I will because the next track looks to have like a lot of elevation changes. I was scoping it out on YouTube, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I got to go into prep mode for the car. So I have a project that I'm working on with that. I might make some videos documenting what I'm working on there. Just some stuff to make the car a little bit more protected for the race, and they all fall within the stock class specs. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, drop a comment, give me a like, subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot of these videos. I'm going to do more car content, maybe some gaming, car related, obviously, and then probably some mountain biking videos too. So, yeah, stick around. Let me know what you guys like, what you want to see more of, and yeah, fastest laps coming in. Later, guys.